Alright guys, I thought I would go ahead and get my WWE Money in the Bank 2012 predictions video up. And I'm just looking at the card here, and it is a little disappointing. But I'm just going to get into it. The pre-show, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth versus Hunico and Camacho tag team match. Kofi and Truth. I mean, really, I can't remember Hunico and Camacho. I can't remember the last time they won a match. So I don't see that changing here for the pre-show. Let's see, what should I do? Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't really mind this. I know a lot of people aren't really looking forward to it. They just don't like the build with Del Rio. Some people don't like Del Rio at all. I personally don't mind Del Rio. I think he can be very entertaining. And I think he's actually improving, unlike a lot of other guys. And he's getting better, and I think that him getting the concussion or whatever it was that happened at No Way Out did kind of hurt the angle, but I think they've been doing a fine job. He's been laying Sheamus out. They've made him look strong, and the match should be fine. I think that this will be a good match, but I see Sheamus winning here. He's going to keep the belt. That's not going to change, so that's my prediction for that match. For Big Show versus Kane versus Chris Jericho versus John Cena, Money in the Bank for the WWE title, I'm going to go out on a limb here. And I know everybody's thinking it's going to be John Cena. I was really thinking that too. However, after Monday Night Raw, where John Cena got kind of some revenge on Big Show, knocked him out of the ring with the ladder, I thought maybe they made him look strong on Monday, and Big Show is somehow going to win the title Sunday. If I had to pick between either of these guys, Kane, Show, Jericho, anyone other than Cena, I would want it to be either Jericho or Big Show, preferably Jericho. But I think with the big push that Big Show's been getting, I think he might actually win this. And I don't know how they're going to do this. Maybe they'll have multiple ladders that they can use for spots, and then they'll have a ladder with like a marking or something so that they know, hey, this is safe for Big Show to climb, because I have no idea how he's going to get up there. I mean, the guy is huge. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen with that, but I'm sure they're going to have something that's going to work, and I'm going to go ahead and say Big Show wins this match. It's a crazy prediction, but that's the one I'm going to go with. Let's see. Damian Sandow, Tyson Kidd, Christian, Santino, Tensai, Cody Rhodes, Ziggler, and Sin Cara in the Money in the Bank ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship contract. Really disappointed we didn't get a Wade Barrett return. I'm disappointed we didn't get The Miz or Rey Mysterio returning for the Raw Money in the Bank. But it is what it is. These are the matches Sunday. And with these guys, I'm really hoping it's Dolph Ziggler. I feel like he has been getting more of a push lately. He's been in main events on SmackDown. And I really hope that this is finally his time to shine, and that the people backstage are taking notice in Dolph Ziggler finally. So I'm really hoping that this is his chance to at least get the Money in the Bank, because as we've heard, everybody who gets it eventually wins the title. And I can't really count that whole title reign he had before with the World Heavyweight Championship. So hopefully this is the start of some very big things for Ziggler in the future, and I want him to win this match. Of all these guys, it would have to be Ziggler, Rhodes, possibly Tensai. But I don't think he's over enough for them to take that risk. So I would say it would come down to Ziggler, Rhodes, and I'm going to go with Ziggler. And finally, that's seriously all the matches announced. The last match, CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan with AJ as the special ref. It's for the WWE title. And I feel like every single pay-per-view I say this, but this is the time. This time it's actually going to happen. AJ is going to turn heel and join up with Daniel Bryan and beat CM Punk to become the new champion. At least that's what I want to happen. And I really did think this was going to happen until AJ started getting over. Now that I feel that she's actually gotten over with the fans, I'm really afraid that WWE is not going to want to turn her heel now, and they may have to rewrite the entire thing, if that's what they originally had planned. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen here. We all know that WWE rewrites shows the day of, and they change their minds tons of times. So it's really hard to figure out where they're going to go with certain stuff when they don't even know. But if I had to guess, I would say that this is finally Daniel Bryan's time. Anything but leading up to Punk versus Cena for the title. I just really don't need to see that again. I am afraid that they may do something really goofy, like have Daniel Bryan win, have Cena win the Money in the Bank, and then immediately cash it in on Bryan and beat him. So WWE can say, well, yeah, we had Cena beat him, but he was the guy. Daniel Bryan ended CM Punk's long reign. Like, that's supposed to be some type of consolation. So I really hope they don't do anything that's stupid, because I think people would honestly shit all over it. So I hope that Daniel Bryan beats Punk, he looks strong, and he goes on to have at least a couple months as champion. Just that. And if WWE wants new stars, they're going to have 3 hours of Raw to fill every week, and they need new stars. They're signing all these indie guys. And if they do this with Daniel Bryan, it's really going to help create him into a superstar. It's going to turn him into a superstar, and that's what WWE needs right now, is more superstars. I mean, it's hard enough for them to do good 2-hour shows. Once they move to 3, it's going to be damn near impossible. They just don't have the star power, and they really need to build these guys up. So, those are my predictions for Raw Money in the Bank. I'm hoping we get some good matches out of this at least. I'm sure SmackDown Money in the Bank is going to be great. Raw Money in the Bank, I'm not really looking forward to. Sheamus versus Del Rio should be good, and CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan should be awesome. So I think there will be some good matches, and the rest of the show is probably going to be filler. It's probably going to feel like SmackDown. There's probably going to be a Ryback, probably going to be a Brodus Clay match, and just the typical stuff we've been getting with these pay-per-views. I mean, I don't understand it, but you have a show and you only announce 4 matches and you're the biggest wrestling company in the world. How does that even happen? So yeah, that's my predictions for Money in the Bank this Sunday. I will be doing a review of the show immediately after, so I hope you guys like this video. Leave your thoughts and predictions on Money in the Bank in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Bye.